childhood is a time to enjoy, but my reality was different. My father died when I was 2 years old. We were thrown out of our house, and my mother took me and my brothers to live under the bridge. My brothers were just babies.
Dirt, scavenging, and begging on the streets with your mother was all they knew.
Since when I know this woman,
I knew this lady over 8 years ago when she moved in with her children. They were very young and were still breastfeeding. Whenever she gets 100 naira, she will buy maize porridge and prepare it for the kids to eat. Sometimes they will go deep into the bush in search of ripe bananas for food.
and begin to eat it.
Under the bridge was our home. We bathed there, we ate there, and we did everything there. We slept on the floor, and sometimes rain fell on our heads.
And when night comes, at times when rain...
Whenever it rains at night, I will be wondering, how will she sleep with the children in the rain? And when I ask her, her response is, it is God that has been taking care of us, and there is a tarpaulin I use as cover.
to cover herself with the children.
Life was hard. One of my brothers died.
We were here on a particular day and heard her crying and calling for help, that her child was dying. That was how she lost one of her children and was left with two.
They are work in the morning, they are not going to school.
The children were not going to school. They play all day with everything in this refuse dump till they are exhausted. And when it's getting to 4 p.m., their mother will take them out to beg in traffic.
She will carry them along, go to the go slow and begin to beg.
If I go beg, they go raid me, they will catch me, go to...
Every time I went out to beg, I was always arrested by the authorities and taken to Majindu police station. I then became afraid and couldn't beg anymore. And I said to myself, how can my children remain in this refuse dump without an education? So I made up my mind not to beg again. I stopped begging and started picking empty water bottles to sustain my children and myself.
I got the pick ragolis till they manage.
I had a dream, but that dream looked far away. Then, an angel came to our rescue, the inner city mission.
If those boys go for me...
If these boys grew up in this environment, I can't say what they would have become, because under this bridge is known to be a dangerous hideout. You can't cross the bridge when it is 8 p.m. without an encounter with hoodlums who can throw you off the bridge. Thank God the inner city mission came to rescue and train them. I was thinking that the woman sold the children, or they had been kidnapped by ritualists, because I was not around when they were rescued from this place. But seeing these children today gives me joy.
And now see the truth.
It's been 4 years down the line, and for the very first time in 4 years, Effie and Anthony will be visiting their mother.
Oh my God! Nothing I do now, I don't fit past my body. Oh my God! Oh my God, man!
Pastor Christ, he comot me from shameless. Why? Because if not be Pastor Christ, oh, me I for not say I go put my body with these children. They for not feel comot for this other bridge. Today me with these children for still dey here. Therefore they laugh, not be small. Only that one make me thank God well, thank Pastor Christ well. He go better for her. Anything when he put her, he go better for her.
I want to say thank you to the partners. I want to say thank you, Pastor Chris, for giving me a good home, good school, to travel out, to go clothes to wear. And now I'm graduating from my primary school to JS1.
Thank you for being God's outstretched arm to the needy.